This is the second video of the Micro Orchard playlist. This is the nectarine tree, which is doing very well. You can see the fruit have grown quite nicely. And this is the tree from the other side. It's quite difficult to get close enough to the tree because of other plants getting in the way. But the naartjie tree that my sister-in-law Mel gave me for a present is growing beautifully. Look at all the beautiful flowers and buds. I feel sure that the tree will produce lots and lots of naartjies that Mel, Harold, her husband, Judy, my wife, and I will enjoy eating together. Here is the lemon tree which came from the lower area. You may remember that I said I was going to transplant it. Well, my goodness, it's doing well. It's producing flowers, and maybe quite soon we'll have a few lemons on this. Well done, tree. Well, how is that for great growth in a relatively short space of time? Well done, fig tree. My goodness, you've done well. Look at that wonderful growth. These leaves have grown so beautifully in just a few days. What about figs? Do you have any? Well, here's one. Starting away there. Well done. Looking good. There's another one, basking in the sunlight. And another one. And this is interesting. This one looks like it's ripening already. My goodness. Here's a guava tree. It may be still a little bit miffed at me for having cut back so many of its branches. But that's what the books tell me to do. Anyway, I hope that it does well, particularly since my nephew Wayne from San Francisco will be coming to visit us at Christmas time. And I hope that you will have one or two delicious, beautiful guavas ready for him when he arrives. This young peach sapling is doing remarkably well. It's only a year since I put it in. And look at the number of small peaches already being produced. My goodness. All the way along here. And what about those? Sadly, the plum tree hasn't done well. I transplanted it from the lower area and I seem to have made a bit of a mess of it, and possibly I will need to replace it. We've now reached the lower area of the micro orchard. You can remember that there are two areas, the middle area and this lower area, and I'm now starting to use some of the container area for growing fruit trees. Let's get back to the lower area. Here we can see the two small walnut trees, which I've just stuck in there, hoping that they're going to produce. The one on my right looks good. The other one on the left is struggling a bit, but I think once it gets through the canopy there, it'll start prospering. In the middle, we have the pomegranate tree, which is looking splendid. Lots of new growth, lots of beautiful shiny leaves. No flowers yet, but last season it produced its pomegranates later in the season. So, we're hoping. And over here, we have the Cape Gooseberry batch. What a beautiful set of plants these are. And they are already producing some lovely fruit. This is the lime tree that's I've grown for about 2-3 years. It's taken a bit of time to adapt to this area where there's very little sunlight, and gradually over the years it's transformed itself. So at this point in time it grows limes all year round. Not lots, but enough. And you can see lots of flowers now and small fruit growing. It's a remarkable tree. This lime tree exemplifies the joy and sense of achievement that a small home gardener gets when managing a small number of plants, even a single plant as in this case, to make sure that it achieves its maximum yield and that it stays healthy. I believe, in fact, that the small home gardener spends as much time caring for his plants as does the gardener with a larger garden, because you need to spend a lot of time just caring for your plants, and you don't have a lot of wriggle room for things going wrong.